The Feast of Serpent Wisdom, Year 18, on the importance of instinctive knowing. Spoken by Adam 1. Dear friends, fellow mortals, fellow creatures, today is our Feast of Serpent Wisdom, and our children have once again excelled in their decoration. We have Amanda and Shackleton to thank for the gripping mural of a fox snake ingesting a frog. An apt reminder to us of the intertwined nature and dance of life. For this feast, we traditionally feature the zucchini, a serpent-shaped vegetable. Thanks to Rebecca, our evil leaven, for her innovative zucchini and radish dessert slice. We are certainly looking forward to it. First, I must alert you to the fact that certain individuals have been making unofficial inquiries about Zeb, our many-talented Adam 7. In our father's garden there are many species, and it takes all kinds to make an ecosystem. Zeb has chosen the non-violent option. If questioned, do keep in mind that "I don't know" is always the best answer. Our text for Serpent Wisdom is from Matthew 10, verse 16. Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves. To those former biologists among us who have made a study either of serpents or of doves, this sentence is puzzling. Serpents are expert hunters, paralyzing or strangling and crushing their prey, a gift that enables them to predate many mice and rats. Yet, despite their natural technology, one would not ordinarily call serpents wise. And doves, though harmless to us, are extremely aggressive to other doves. A male will harass and kill a less dominant male if occasion offers. The Spirit of God is sometimes pictured as a dove, which simply informs us that this spirit is not always peaceful. It has a ferocious side. The serpent is a highly charged symbol throughout the human words of God, though its guises are varied. Sometimes it is shown as an evil enemy to humankind, perhaps because when our primate ancestors slept in trees, the constrictors were among their few nocturnal predators. And for these ancestors, shoeless as they were, to step on a viper meant certain death. Yet the serpent is also equated with the Leviathan, that great water beast God made to humble mankind, and also named to Job as an awe-inspiring example of his inventiveness. Amongst the ancient Greeks, serpents were sacred to the god of healing. In other religions, the serpent with its tail in its mouth refers to the cycle of life and to the beginning and ending of time. Because they shed their skins, serpents have also symbolized renewal, the soul casting off its old self, from which it emerges resplendent. A complicated symbol indeed. Therefore, how are we to be wise as serpents? Are we to eat our own tails, or tempt people to do wrongdoing, or coil around our enemies and squeeze them to death? Surely not, because in the same sentence we are told to be as harmless as doves. Serpent wisdom, I propose, is the wisdom of feeling directly as the serpent feels vibrations in the earth. The serpent is wise in that it lives in immediacy, without the need for the elaborate intellectual frameworks that humankind is endlessly constructing for itself. For what in us is belief and faith, in other creatures is inborn knowledge. No human can truly know the full mind of God. The human reason is a pin dancing on the head of an angel. So small is it in comparison to the divine vastness that encircles us. As the human words of God have put it, faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. That is the point, not seen. We cannot know God by reason and measurement. Indeed, excess reason and measurement led to doubt. Through them, we know that comets and nuclear holocausts are among the possible tomorrows. Not to mention the waterless flood that we fear looms ever nearer. This fear dilutes our certainty, and through that channel comes loss of faith, and then the temptation to enact malevolence enters our souls. For if annihilation awaits us, why bother to strive for the good? We humans must labour to believe, as the other creatures do not. They know the dawn will come. They can see it. That ruffling of the half-light, the horizon bestirring itself, Not only every sparrow, not only every recunc, but every nematode and mollusk and octopus, and mohair and lyobam. They are all held in the palm of his hand. Unlike us, they have no need for faith. As for the serpent, who can tell where its head ends and its body begins? It experiences God in all parts of itself. It feels the vibrations of divinity that run through the earth and responds to them quicker than thought. This then is the serpent wisdom we long for. This wholeness of being. May we greet with joy the few moments when, through grace and by the aid of our retreats and vigils, and the assistance of God's botanicals, we are granted an appreciation of it. Let us sing. God gave his son to animals, wisdom past our power to see. Each knows innately how to live, which we must learn laboriously. Creatures need no lesson books, for God instructs their minds and souls. The sunlight hums through every beat, the moist clay whispers to the mold, and each one seeks its meat from God, and each enjoys the earth's sweet fare. But none does sell, and none does buy, and none does foul its proper lair. A serpent is an arrow bright, that feels the earth's vibrations fine, run through its arm and shining flesh, and all along its twining spine. Oh, would I were like serpents wise, to sense the wholeness of the whole, not only with a thinking brain, but with a swift and an ardent soul. I still don't know why Adam 1 spoke the way he did, or where his faith came from. I still don't know if I really believed it or not. I still don't know if they're all alive. If the truth that they believed became reality with this waterless flood, or if they all perished along with the rest of humanity. Would I were like serpents wise, to sense the wholeness of the whole. If Christianity had been like this back when I was normal, back when my parents had been around, maybe I'd have been a Christian. Not only with a thinking brain. Maybe I'd have followed the Jesus of the New Testament. If they'd provided this sense of community that I feel here with the gardeners, that I never had felt before, maybe then I would have looked past myself and looked to something else, something more. It's Zeb that I miss. Where is he? Is he still alive? I owe it to the gardeners for teaching me faith and persistence. Shining flesh, and all along its twining spine. Maybe this is what the future needs. Maybe I'm here to continue on teaching whoever's left, teaching them about how to respect life. A serpent is an arrow bright, that feels the earth's vibrations fine. Maybe I'm here to to teach about each one seeks its meat from God, and each enjoys the earth's sweet fare, but none does sell and none does buy. Mercy and community.